to jinx it, but I think I've managed to stand my mic up so I don't have to hold it. Welcome to the new setup. He's a woofers. He's a woofers. He's a woof woof woof. He's a woofers. He's a woofers. He's a woofers. He's a woof woof woof. He's a woofers. Ah, pretty boy. Ah, thank you for the kisses. Do we like it? Do we hate it? Let me know. Honestly, I'm not sure of it yet. I feel like my other setup looked way more like professional. Right now, if you could see, wait, let me. So right now I have my camera on this little tripod instead of my like main one. I have my normal light, got some snacks. Audacity's right here, which is what I use to film, record. And then I have my is it Jennifer? Jeanette McCurdy book with my dry shampoo. Holding up my mic, but I think it's working. But yeah, here's my setup right now, and a little ring light here. But I don't think it's the worst. I actually think this might be okay because I've got all the the perfect light. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling good today, guys. It is quite late. It's 4:15 today, and I'm only just doing some filming, doing some other work stuff. It's all right. It's all good. Don't you worry. Look at that face. Oh, the prettiest face in all the land. I think we should see what's going on with Suits.
One eternity later.
Not even exaggerating, it's been about 40 minutes since I started filming that intro. My laptop was not having, my laptop's doing this, please don't cry. My laptop's doing this really fucking annoying thing. It's got some weird thing installed. Surprise, surprise. I'm slightly concerned. I'm now using a new site because all my dodgy sites that I am watching Suits and The Boys and everything on, because obviously they don't let you screen record on Amazon Prime and Netflix and stuff. I'm using all the dodgy sites, and I'm using a new one today because my other one is no longer on the internet. Assuming they took it down.
Graduated from Columbia after she attended Harvard for 2 years. The question was phrased, how many justices were from Harvard? Well, she was on the Harvard Law Review.
To the victor belongs the spoils. A case. Pro bono. One of your very own.
Look, I think we need to hack into Harvard's system or something. Put my records in.
Can't. I'm booked this weekend. I'm breaking into Fort Knox. That it looked like he was grateful to you for taking his case.
Good, because that's exactly what it was.
That's a bad move. We may make money billing out on their defense, but when we lose, which we will, it's going to hurt us in the long run.
And everyone who is taking that drug is going to die anyway.
He has taken this story all over town, and not a single firm thinks he has a case.
Which is why he came to me. Well, I got to know his character pretty well during the time that we were married.
Oh.
Oh, I did get you this.
What is it?
Wedding gift. I'm sorry it's so late, but it's hard to be on time when I never knew you were married.
You and I share the same trait of keeping our personal lives personal.
You were married.
After Quentin and I separated, he started seeing one of his research consultants. Well, I'm sure it's not the first time someone hasn't liked you, Harvey.
Who doesn't like me?
3 below, the heat went out and nearly froze to death. Then a gas leak in my stove. You could smell the damn thing, but he said it was fine. I called for a month, then I had to replace it myself.
Okay, why didn't you just move?
This is the apartment I grew up in. I'm not leaving the one connection I have to them.
Aww.
You said you weren't sleeping. Are you stressed out or?
Bed bugs.
No.
And I can't get someone from the city down to verify they're there.
Don't worry. I can. I don't think that you heard me. I need someone down there today.
2 weeks, next Thursday.
Okay. I'd like to speak to your supervisor, please.
You can do that next Wednesday.
Okay.
No, what I'm gonna do is hire a private investigator to look into every aspect of your life from the day you were born until next Tuesday. And then I'm gonna use whatever it is they find to make you wish that your biggest problem was keeping this job.
What did you say your name was?
Spectre. Harvey Spectre.
Even today, you get ALS within 3 to 5 years, you die.
Or sooner if someone takes your drug and their liver fails.
Our drug makes people's remaining years better, and it doubles their life expectancy.
They were drinking coffee on the Titanic. I don't think that put Leonardo DiCaprio in the water.
Since Jessica vouched for you, I'm going to go ahead and believe what you're telling me. We're going to pay them a little bit of money so you can keep saving lives, because if we drag this out, people won't think of your drug as a way to save lives. They'll think of it as a death sentence.
That's what you have to do, prevent the spread. I had to get rid of most of my things, clothes, record collection.
Frank!
Karinsky.
You're here.
Yes, I live here.
It's funny you should mention that, because you haven't paid rent in 4 months, so I wasn't sure.
I haven't paid rent because
My
you haven't
client has
done...
withheld rent because the apartment is not habitable.
There's a court order. You got 3 days to get out, or the sheriff's department will empty the place for you.
You're late.
Look, it was Lewis's pro bono.
Wait, that's my suit. My extra suit from my office. Yeah. Says the guy with the bike helmet.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Lately arrived to our little legal dispute.
You say legal dispute, I say shakedown.
Seriously?
It could be much lower.
It could be much higher. Current value of a life is $7.9 million. You're not even offering pennies on that.
Those happen to be EPA calculations based on a full life expectancy.
Which is why we want $250 million.
What?
250 mil.
We're done here. I don't take to extortion. I'm not gonna be bullied by an ambulance chaser no matter how nice the suit.
I have housing court in the morning.
It's housing court. Your grandmother could win.
So we've gone from settlement to scorched earth.
I didn't feel like writing a $250 million check.
It's a negotiation.
Exactly. That's why I'm arming myself for the next round. For every one they claim has a side effect, we have 600 who don't. And if I need to look like an asshole to convince the jury that hundreds are more important than the one, I'm not gonna lose a minute's sleep over it.
Rachel.
Go away.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, who's picking on you now, Mikey?
Mom and Dad are fighting. Harvey and Jessica.
What do you care?
I'm just rattled.
I could win at housing court. You'll be fine.
So how does this usually work?
Well, usually the trial starts and there's a judge and then, people say things.
You've never done this before, have you?
Nope.
Well, I never drove a car before the first time I drove one, and I'm still here, aren't I?
I'm your first? Don't worry, I promise not to be gentle.
If it pleases the court...
It pleases the court to decide who speaks and when.
I'll sit down.
Why hasn't he paid, Counselor?
Oh, God.
That one was for you.
Bed bugs, Your Honor. I have receipts that show my client's financial outlay to rectify the problem far exceeds the amount.
Eviction upheld.
But Your Honor, he...
Did you see me bang the gavel? That means step aside.
I really thought he was going to win this case.
You don't like it that Quentin went to his ex-wife, do you?
No, I don't. I don't want any garbage from the past getting in the way. I mean, what Quentin's done here is nothing short of miraculous.
Mr. Spector has his documents. I have mine showing that prior to FDA approval of his drug, Quentin Sands' company was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Get in.
I was just about to get some coffee. Getting blindsided by my own client holding back isn't a setback, it's an embarrassment.
What are you talking about?
Did you ever think it's time to consider that he isn't the upstanding man that you think he is?
When I took a client Quentin knew was guilty, he never shut up about it. He went on and on about right and wrong.
Sounds annoyingly self-righteous.
It was, and he's not lying about this.
I hope not.
So stop questioning his ethics.
You and I both lost in court yesterday.
You lost? In housing court? How does one lose in housing court? People win there without lawyers.
Well, he had a lawyer.
You better go in there with more than just one client. You show the pattern, the settlement goes up. If they did this to him, I guarantee they've done this to others.
And they all used to be rent controlled, but now
bestie.
they go for $1.5 million a unit.
Nice profit margin. Look, I only get 1 hour off a day for lunch and I never take it. Do you really need me for this?
See these people are leaving the building?
Mm-hmm.
The entire building looks like them. I know I clean up okay, but...
You need me to class you up a bit.
Hi there. My wife and I are here to see some of the new units. Isn't that right, honey? Because we're not just looking at buying square footage, but really put down some roots.
That is such the right way to look at it.
You wouldn't believe how long it took her to just go out with me in the first place. Forever. So in love. Yes. So
Oh my God, I love that.
Because you wanted someone who knows you always tell the truth. Well, you don't.
What are you talking about?
Lisa. I thought it was my ambition that caused our divorce.
I never...
Aww, she didn't actually know.
See, I have some catching up to do.
You never got married.
Now we're sharing our personal lives?
Because he needs the drug to work. He's dying.
Shit.
Quentin has ALS.
From the beginning?
And how long have you known Quentin falsified trial results to get the drug on the market? To save his own life.
What? No, he wouldn't do that.
Come on, Lisa.
I was the one to see it.
See what exactly?
one person out of the hundreds started showing signs of liver damage.
And that would jeopardize approval.
Yeah, and I couldn't take that chance, so I took the person out of the study.
But we can shift the blame for the fraud to Lisa.
There'd be a small payment, but you might be able to keep the drug on the market.
And throw Lisa under the bus?
She was throwing you under the bus.
She was trying to save my life.
You're in the office?
Funny. No, it's my lawsuit.
Which suit is that?
Against Johnny Karinsky. I get these people in front of a judge to tell their story, and there is no way that Vivian Tanaka can spin this to save Karinsky's ass. Is this the building we were in yesterday?
No rents, no apartment. That's my code.
Yeah, before and after.
Interesting.
We need to go carpet shopping.
That his drug had side effects that he didn't know about. We wanted to know how widespread this problem was. We had an outpouring of response.
I can't hold anything, and I don't know how much longer I can keep working.
It'll get better. It will. You know it will.
I guess. I bet my life on it. And it's definitely not fair you had side effects from the drug I created and I didn't.
Our commitment to you is this. We are offering you partial ownership in his company. A company that is trying to save lives.
You remember that time that your Jag got sideswiped when it was parked outside the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't exactly go down that way. That was mad.
You enjoy watching the Yankees destroy a Little League team?
David and Goliath happens to be one of my favorite stories.
Okay. I'll bite. What's in the bag?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, do you recognize this carpet?
Make him get that out of here.
This is your own carpet, Mr. Karinsky. He didn't just fail to eradicate a bedbug infestation, he actually created one. By the way, my wife and I really love what you've done with the place. So it looks like we're talking about, what, assault? This still counts as my first time, doesn't it?
Get him, Mike.
I did also manage to sign 15 new clients who are all suing for the same harassment, and they will be paying. So you can multiply this number times 15. Yeah. In fact, I think that we should have a date night, celebrate.
You're funny.
Hey, I'm serious.
I can't date anyone from the office.
She'll get over it. It'll be the whole Jake and Amy thing in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You know, I'm not dating a police officer, and then being like, oh, yeah, I am. Oh my God. I wonder how long it would take for them to like actually be together, because we know it's gonna happen. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, how exciting. What a good episode. That was like heartwarming, and also I feel like we're learning a bit more about Jessica and like everyone really. I'm happy that Jenny wasn't in this, because I feel like they are going to be together for a short amount of time. I don't like it, but I think they are. And then he'll get with Donna, not Donna, fuck, Meghan Markle, what's her name? I'm drawing a blank, I can't remember her character's name, but whoever she plays, especially because she's just said that she's not gonna date anybody from the office. I feel like then he's gonna get with Jenny, she's gonna see it, be jealous, and then it's gonna be like a whole thing. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Adios.